are going to be playing a new world today due to my sibling from the last episode. I don't think that went over well, and I don't even know if it even recorded. So we will be using, I have a bunch of these, but we will be using only one add-on today. It will be the WM or MW War Stuff add-on. BMW War Stuff, sorry. Oh, I'm adding a W, sorry. But this is what we're going to be using. I use the SUS PE shader 101. I use the Ultra Pack. You can get it on mcpdl.com. It's free to download, but if you want to post stuff, you must get an account set up. It just requires an email, a password, and you have to repeat your password. And then they'll send you a verification code that you type in. I had a little bit of trouble because it only goes through email, but then I was able to get it through my mobile. So this is it with the pack. We're going to be I think we should find some like low areas or flattened land. Or we could go over here. It looks like there's a swamp starting. See, this looks like a swamp. We're gonna stay away from that. I think over here would be a nice spot. We can just level this area out right here. I hate these llamas that have been added in. I think we'll go ahead and remove all this. I think that'll be our best go. I'm gonna change my view. So I use this for my Formula 1 track that I got from MCP add-ons you can get in the App Store, and it isn't available for Android. I'm not sure about any others, but I know it's not available in Android. So the one thing that I would like to build is either a house out with partial brick and like, is it spruce wood or it's like that dark oak, I think. I don't know what it is, but I think we're going to do that. But this is kind of like my main idea. So, come on, let me up there. Okay, so we're going to take this. We're going to take this. Then we're going to, no, I don't want panes. Yeah, actually, I do want panes. I don't use panes that much, and they deserve some credit. Then we can use those. Then we can use, that's going to be it for up here, actually. Oh, it's dark oak, yeah. We're going to be using that. And maybe fencing, I don't know. But I think we will want to decorate it once we're inside. But for the outside, I don't really have any other preferences. So we're going to go ahead and build the balcony, or the balcony that I'm going to be making for it. Or like porch area that I'm going to be making for it. That way we can kind of build it based off that. So we can get all this done. I thought I turned on all this day. Oh, that's a problem with the shader is, or like texture, is it changes like differences in this so much. It's pure annoyance. I think we're gonna go up a step, and then we're gonna have steps coming down, like right here. That's 2 on each side. Maybe? No. 3 in the middle, yeah, 2 on each side. And then we can just build all the way back into this. And then after that, we can go ahead and build out. So I think right here, maybe. That would look nice. Huh. Did I match it up? Oh, no. There. It's matched up. This is going to be our house. That if anybody does watch this, if you guys want to comment below what I should put in here. By the way, I'm not that good at redstone. So if you're looking for something redstone, go find somebody's redstone channel. I'm good with pistons and stuff, but that's for like bunkers or stuff like that, etc. The worst part about building stuff like this in PE is that you don't have all those fancy mods where like you can cut back and forth, because I broadcast live because I don't have a computer or I don't have access to one that I can edit on. And also, most of those YouTubers use computers to go through, and I don't have anything to access like that other than my dad's laptop, which he uses for work. So I kind of just go live, and if we make a mistake, whoop-de-doo. So, and one of the other things is that I usually set it on peaceful unless I have a car add-on, is that you need the mobs because they replace it. And one of the annoying things is unless you set like a bunch of barriers up, or like invisible barriers if you have access to that, is that this is how they would do it. Is they could block it all out, but then they would spawn inside unless you put like glowstone all under the track. Oh, did I say that we're gonna build that out of there? Yes. Sorry. We're gonna be building this out of. Actually, the surroundings can be that, but the insides are going to be, or the guts of it are going to be this slab. Come on, you can't just simple. Build there for some reason. Huh. Oh, oops. Because I'm using an empty slot. Oops. Some of the dumbest mistakes I make on stream. Yep. I'm officially the dumbest person on earth. So, one of the other things I like about using this is it gives it like a tile texture that you'd use to make it out of. I personally make this out of this type. That way it looks the finest to me. It may not look the finest to you, but I like how I make mine. You guys may have other preferences. I like how I make mine. This part is going to be the stone part. It's going to come up here like this, and it's going to come up. This one is just going to come up like this. This side's going to be stone for like the entrance. And then this will be This will be like the rest of the house. Like, I like the contrast of it. And then the corners will be stone. And then we can line it with stone. I think that would look the best. or we can leave it like this to give it texture. Personally, ow, I just got out of my chair. But the main reason why I like doing this way is because I think it gives it contrast, and also I think it gives it more of like that cabin, that new like modern cabin look, like this. Then this side we can have this like this. Then we can have it cut up, because then we'll have stone right here. Oh, that's a little close. I was gonna put the entrance right here, because I thought maybe it could like wiggle down over here. Ooh, we're gonna have to fill that. But I think I'll like it on this side the best actually. Because then I can put it like right here, have 2 wide, then have double doors, and then have another 2. And then we can have support. Oh, that's what I was going to use. We are going to go, I believe it's in here, or maybe it's the natural logs. I think this would look the best. See, looking at that. We can have this come across like this. Another one. Then we'll start building the actual thing. We can just follow this consistency. And then we can just fill the rest of it in. But also, I think this is the best way of actually doing it. Personally, I like doing it this way because I like how it gives it the more cabin look, but then it also keeps that modern look too. Well, maybe this will look good. Yeah, there's space right there. No. We need actual solid glass blocks. I'm tired today, if you cannot tell. Today was stressful. I kind of lost my voice due to me yelling at recess, which all I do usually is yell at people because they take my stuff. So I usually have to end up yelling at them. Guys, let's just explore it because this may be maybe a little water pond or something. Let's get some night vision. Let's find the potions actually. I think they're down here. Splash potion. You could fill this all up with water and it could be like one of those underground cave things. Whoa, this thing actually goes really deep. Oh, there's actually some water right here. Holy crap. Oh, there's some obsidian. We can just fill this in to make it look better. That's what I'm looking for. See, this is what I like. No diamonds. Acceptable. Redstone. One other downside to building in this, look. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and take that off. We may have to leave. But if we do... Yeah, we do. So, I may or may not be getting realms for 10 players. So if you guys want to join, I will maybe post that in the description. But I may not at the same time. Because that is just, oh my gosh, that's rape. Frame rape. Hashtag frame rape. Anyways, we will be taking this off. Come on, give me. Oh, it's only behavior packs. Ooh, okay. My Android tablet made by RCA. I like how they set it up and everything. I just think they could have put some better stuff in it. I got it a year ago. I think they could just made it better overall. Also put some better like quality into it because plastic. Well, I enjoy that for one of two reasons is because if I drop it. Oh, fixed it. Oh no, now we're back to a good old Minecraft. Well, time to go ahead and sorry. Time to go ahead and get in my looky thingy. I forgot. Yeah. See? Global resources. Time to scroll down and find this stuff. I found a lot of these mods. Villagers Come Alive and Helper add-on. These two and chairs. And the C4 bombs. I found out MCPDL plus this. You have to, for that stuff, for the behavior packs, you have to import that and something like MCPE add-ons. And if you're looking for it in the App Store, it's going to be like that zombie face one that's half a zombie. I think that one's the best overall, the three that came up in the top. I've tried the other two, and they make you pay for special subscriptions and stuff like that, but this one's like actual users putting it out there. Also, one other thing that I find that's great about this one texture pack is that when you play, it doesn't like, if you have set a global resource, it doesn't lag your game and it looks great. But also at night, it puts off like this yellowish glow for a lot of like light. Wait, textures? Ooh. Oh, night vision, right. I bet that's why. Let's trade this out for a bucket of milk. Wait, what? This is a little weird. Are we gonna use the guns? I don't think so. So we can trade that out. Because you either have that one or this one. Which sometimes I'll trade it out because I personally think that looks the best. I'm also creating a beach house with my other siblings. That's gonna stay there for a while because, oh, yep, need to remove this. Remove. It always gives me a warning, blah, 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 watch. Okay. Wait, what? Wait, now we need to scroll down and go like this. Ta-da. Yep, okay. Okay, Chipotle. Oh. That's all stuff my noses. I can believe that Mojang has more awards than staff. Yeah, because Microsoft is one of the cheapest companies I can find on the internet. They're so big because they make such great computer, like, software processors and stuff. But then when it comes down to Xbox, it's really, hey, here are some games that you can play. The PS4. Fuck the PS4. So, if you really, really want to play something nice, and you don't have it on Xbox, just thank Microsoft. Does this look good? No. See, now we're back to our normal look. But one thing also that you have to be careful about with this is that if you add this like with your global resources, I've had this happen, it will actually like freeze the game right where it is, and it'll just stop it. Like, you'll freak out for like a good 5 solid minutes, and then you'll finally figure out what's wrong with it, and you're like, oh, why did I think of that? But then also, you'll get this one, I had this one time where it was on my Android tablet. It has like this keyboard that connects to it. I think it would be like computer/tablet. It was, I took out the helper add-on, which I had. It was just in its first versions. And, oh crap. When I took it out, it made the whole row black. It didn't even register that I was actually in the game. So it's just like, it kept on playing messages from like when I was loading. I just thought that was kind of funny because they said that Minecraft is the best game ever, stuff of that sort, and I'm like, actually, yeah, I think that would look better. Now we can just slip in here, go Mr. Yeah, that's just kind of me just rambling. I'm rambling right now too, just to kind of keep the entertainment up. It's like, if I just sat here in silence, it would be awkward. And also, to me, this building stuff like this really big is fun when you have a purpose for it. And this kind of is, it's for you guys. But then I also have this one thing that I just can't stand. People hate that, like, you didn't do this right, you didn't do that right. Well, go make your own entertainment. Go try to make your own entertainment. And if you really don't want to, just watch somebody build stuff like this constantly. You can request it. You might never get picked, but you can request it. I don't like requests like that, because if people do take that like that, I'm like, hey, if you really want to make this house like that, go ahead and replicate it, but do all the modifications you want when you buy the game yourself. How about not sitting on your lazy butt and do it? Crap, I'm missing all of it. This is why I don't like building with panes. You'll miss all of them. And then it pays off to look how skinny it is. That just looks good. This looks good in my opinion. And this can be like this over here. Because this can be like opened up. You can see all the way to the top, but then this will be kind of squared. It'll still be like partially, like, I don't know how to describe it. It'll be like, should I create it now? Sure, it will go like this. You'll go ahead and go like this. Then we will have this building up. And then we can, I think it'll be 3 high, yeah. And then we can go ahead and go like this and carry on over to where it will stop right here. And we can stop it right there. And like, that will be 3 high. We can go like this. I know I'm following kind of the same design, like mixture. And we can go like this. And then we can start the actual work on the roof. I personally like the look of, I think we should do the same color roofing. Like that. And then we can just put, this will not be panes, it'll just be square glass. Then this can come up and we can find the meaty where it all meets. So this is looking promising right here. Like right here, like that maybe. This looks promising. Yeah, and then we can just, well, I'll prefer if it met at 2. So should we cut it back? Well then, yeah, because then we can, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna cut it back 2. That way it will meet. Sorry, but cut it back to. Now it should meet. Before I thought this was like the most annoyingest thing in the world, but now I kind of realized that I do like having it like this, because then I can just go like this and meet them and make kind of like a natural roof shape with it. And I think that, sorry about that like little clipping. I got a battery notification which I will have to plug in. But right now I am just moving in between rooms. This is my fish tank that's running right now. So if you guys are like, the background, yeah. Oh, I just tripped, sorry. We will be building it like this. And this side will be following that same pattern, except it's going to be a little different in color. I think this time, the front will actually follow the same thing, because I think that might actually look the best. And then this, let me see how panes look on top of these, because if they do look actually halfway decent, oh no, yeah, we're in the no for that. So crap, I'll cut it back even farther. So, I think this is where we're going to put the railing. So, we're just going to add this right there. So, the railing will go right here. Worst enemy. But then, like, this can go all the way down, because this is going to be where we're building. And then this, go pane. I usually don't build with panes, but I think it's gonna look good on this house with all of what's being done. One of the worst parts about having to do this is that make one mistake with the panes and all hell breaks loose. if you do it right. No, wrong block. Okay, there. If you do it right, so it'll actually turn out really well. Do it wrong, it will turn out like a failed art piece. You try to make it look nice, but then it just goes, oh, sorry, you're not good enough artist. Bloop. I think I'll cut this in to like kind of cut it and make it look like roof, like. See, and then that, and then cut these off, that, and give it like more shape. And then this can be where this is going to actually be different. So this is where it starts. So we're going to build, like, okay. So this is where it's going to build up. We're going to be using this material. Then we can just build over and meet with that material. And right here, we're just going to be doing this. This look really good for like a cafe or something. And then after we're done with that, we can start the building process. I remember this. So just build all the way up, yep. Basically. Sorry about that. I'm new to this. I've made 3 or 4 videos. Well, they're actually live streams or like broadcasts, what Mojang calls them, or Microsoft calls them, but they're actually just like basically live streams. And this is what it will be. So after that, YouTube Studio, which I downloaded, will process them and take them and make them videos, which you can watch later. But live streaming is what I basically have to do because I don't have any editing software, I don't have anything like that, or even close to that. So if I do live streams, it's kind of just all like natural. If like I make a mistake, it's there forever. Which sometimes is a good thing and sometimes it's a bad thing. Well, one also other thing is when you're building stuff like this, it's always important to remember that light will always shine through. So if you're planning on making something that will rely on darkness, don't use stairs. Use like actual blocks and then cover it with stairs. And then put stairs on the back side, which I might actually do. But then that would cut down a lot of this room. But that might actually be good. So, yeah, I think I'll do that. This is what I mean. Well, oh, no. Wait, would that look good on the outside? Let's see. Heck no. So this will be a no-no, and I'll just stay like this. So, also one other thing I don't personally like about PE is that it's so flexible that